Hi there, I'm GooseGames, the main developer behind the indie horror game Hopper's Hotel. As many of you probably know, the game's development is currently on hiatus, so I thought now would be the perfect time to discuss the history of one of the most beloved characters from the game, Hopper the Bunny. Originally, the concept for Hopper the Bunny was created by Charqool, who is a musician, voice actor, and writer for this game if you did not know. Around July to August of 2023, they created the concept for an indie horror game involving Hopper the Bunny, which they titled Hopper's Hotel. Seem familiar? After some time, this idea was abandoned as we both worked on the Care of Gone series. However, the design for Hopper was created by me during this time, which will be shown now. This design is very similar to the one you see in the game today, with a few differences, including pants and a slightly different color scheme.
Char speaking here. Nearing the end of the Care of Gone series, Goose had wanted to create a brand new indie horror game. After some discussions with him, we had decided that Hopper should make a return in this new game. Originally, he was only going to be a side character in this game, with a different mascot taking the role of the main character. After some thought, we scrapped the idea of this main character and decided to make Hopper the main character.
Looking at Hopper's design from 2023, I figured it would be a good idea to remake his design to make it look much nicer. Since he is a magician, I knew I had to keep that in the new design. This was the design I eventually came up with, which is the design that you all know and love from the game. The design isn't the only thing about the character we had to create for the game, however. We had to come up with a good story for him. In an older version of the story, Jamie was a guest at the hotel. Hopper had kidnapped her and put her in a hidden room in the hotel. Jamie's goal would have been to escape this room and the hotel while avoiding Hopper's wrath. Obviously, this is very different to the current version of the game, where Jamie's goal is to search for her father with the help of Hopper. Eventually, we landed on the current version of the character and his story, and Charqool and I knew it was perfect.
Goose doesn't exactly consider himself an expert modeler, so we knew we had to get a talented modeler on the team to create Hopper's 3D look. Luckily, we knew just the person to talk to. Goose created this reference art for the character, and after a discussion with her about working on the game, he sent it to her to be modeled. The model was later created and turned out excellent. Using this model, we created the iconic scenes you know today from the games.
That has been all for today. Who would you like to hear the history of next? Make sure to let us know and we may consider your suggestions. Bye-bye now.